Guys, welcome back to another Barra swapped E-Series video. Today, we're going to be making this thing even faster than it already is. How do I make the Barra faster? Oh, okay, add a bigger turbo. How do I turbo my Toyota Camry? Dude, what are you doing? Dude, go away, get out of here. Now guys, sometimes you want a bit of privacy in your life. You don't want people snooping around seeing your internet history. Some things are just meant to be kept private. Now this is where Surfshark comes in. Surfshark is a VPN that allows you to connect all around the world on your computer while also having a military grade encryption system where none of your data can get leaked. And today guys, using my code, you get 83% off plus 3 months free. That's a deal that you can't pass up. There also is a 30-day money back guarantee, so you may as well give it a shot to see if you like it or not. I use Surfshark to make sure that no one can see my transactions when I'm doing stuff for the Banky store or when I'm searching up embarrassing car mods that I need to do to any of our cars out there. One cool thing as well is that you can use Surfshark to like simulate your computer being in another country. So when I'm watching like Netflix or something, I can like pretend that my computer's in America, and then obviously America's Netflix is a lot better than anything that we have here. So VPNs are so handy to have, and with this promo offer with 83% off, here's my code, go check it out, and thank you Surfshark for sponsoring today's video. Last time we took the Barra to the drag strip, I think it ran like a high 13 or something. Let's get back down to the garage. And the time before that we ran a 16 with the standard engine, so we did get a 3-second increase. However, 13 is still bloody slow. So today we're doing one of the upgrades that we need to do in order to make this thing run a 10-second quarter mile. So we're going to be putting a 3.45 differential in this thing. The diff's inside the garage. I'll show you that in a second. Run the intro. This is the Barra Swap EF Falcon. It's a gas motor with a big turbo on it. It makes 300 kilowatts at the wheels, and the last time we took it to the drag strip, it ran a high 13-second quarter mile. 13.6 seconds! The car is capable of much more than that. Basically, if your car can't run a 10-second quarter mile, it's considered slow.
I said a 10-second car, not a 10-minute car.
So the other day, I bought a 3.45 LSD, and that should give us a better launch off the line. The standard auto diffs are a 3.08 to 1 diff ratio. This 3.45 diff should wake it up. Alright guys, it's time to work on the E-Series Barra. I haven't been driving this thing much because in order to get it to the stage where I want it, I gotta do so much work to the damn thing. But that's okay, because today, Peter's also gonna be working on his AU Falcon 2. We're doing basically the exact same thing, right?
Yep,
yeah.
We're both doing a 345 diff swap. Can't speak.
Don't worry, as soon as the camera goes on you, you immediately just like can't speak. It's so annoying. I gotta wake up. The dirtiest EF Falcon.
EF Falcon. You want me to say EF Falcon? EF Falcon!
So guys, this is the differential that I bought from some dude on Marketplace, which is where most of our parts come from. It's nothing special. This is a 3.45 out of a EL XR6. So this has an LSD in it as well. I'm still yet to decide whether or not I spool it or not, because if this thing doesn't spin both, then we're gonna have big problems at the track. We're not gonna get the power down to the ground. So just in case the thing single pegs, guys, I am prepared. I'm prepared as. Ready, Peter? Tough! This right here be the spool. If in doubt, spool it out. So if we, oh my god, it's so oily. If we single peg, then I'm gonna be chucking this spool in. Basically what this does is you put one axle on this side, one axle on the other side. The axles are locked together and you're gonna spin both 100% of the time. No single pegs. Single pegs do not open legs. Oh, it stinks, man. So guys, you know the drill. We started off by jacking up the car. Make sure you put jack stands underneath your car. And I just want to quickly show you this. This is the issue that we're having with the E-Series and the exhaust. The exhaust that I fabricated was unfortunately routed incorrectly and it's been hitting the live rear. So I kind of need to redo this section. Here's the open differential. It looks basically identical to our new differential. However, it's got different internals. First thing we did was remove the wheels, and then I began to remove the handbrake line. It's very easy to remove. There's 2 little clips on both sides. Never seen that before. And then there's these plastic clips that you sort of got to pry down on. You can also use a small little hammer to get them out. Finally, you remove them from these little hooks just behind the brakes. And then the next thing we did was remove the calipers. There are 2 15mm bolts behind the calipers. Remove those and then bungee cord the caliper to the spring. After that, you're going to want to remove all the arms connecting to the diff. I don't know what half of these arms are called, so I'm just going to call them by what they look like. Basically, you want to remove the one at the back right here that connects into the middle of the diff, 2 bolts and nuts holding it onto the body, and one 19mm hole holding it onto the diff. You also want to remove the tail shaft. Mine's a little bit different because I've got a built tail shaft. We then disconnected the sway bar, which is two 13mm bolts, and then I loosened all the other arms and placed the jack underneath the car. Come on, Rex HL.
Mamma mia.
All right, guys, we did it. We got the diff out pretty easily, actually. It didn't take too long. I've done this so many times now. It was a little bit different on the E series compared to the AU. The poor guys over here, though, they're still going, but they are working on the driveway. So, GG.
Cars, they're dog balls, my have fun blowing that out,
To my
So they're still going. We're going to help them put their diff in. Peter's got a lock diff that he's throwing in. I'm still unsure if I should lock mine because this car, when it's locked, is going to be pretty sketchy, and I'm kind of scared that I'm going to ride it off or something. But we do have the spool, like I said, ready to go in. I might just see if the LSD is okay. We're going to have a bit of a food break and then come back to working on this thing. So the first thing we had to do was take off everything on the new diff, as the old diff has everything from the E series already, and there was nothing wrong with anything on there, like the handbrake was still working. I also needed to transfer the rotors. The shocks in the new diff were Monroe shocks, however they were actually blown, good shocks, as you can see in this demonstration. I pushed them down and they took forever to come up. Also, shout out to Ash. Thank you, Ash. After 30 minutes, the job was complete. The new differential was installed. However, Peter was still having issues. There was something wrong with his shocks, which stopped the live axle going in place. So it took a little bit longer in his car, but we got it in. It's time to put this thing to the test. Alright guys, it's the next day. We're going to take the E-Series for a test drive. But before we do that, we're going to send off some orders. I want to say a huge thank you to you guys. This is only half of the orders. I got to prepare more. They'll be sent off later this week. But these should get to you very soon.
Hire me as full-time Benki employee. Thank you.
Well, it already feels way better off the line. That's for sure. Just feels like a better car to drive overall.
Let's feel it.
Oh, wow. Dude, that's like barely any effort when we're moving.
Just driving
I'm
normally
shocked
feels
then.
so much better.
Yeah. Like way better. Holy moly.
I wonder what it's going to feel like when we accelerate to the speed limit.
Yeah, dude. Holy moly. The thing sounds angry as, dude. Sounds like it wants to go. Where's Andrew? Dude, holy shit.
Whoa, man! Yep, that diff makes a difference.
That definitely makes a difference. Okay.
Do a burnout. So
I want to hit second gear so bad. Yeah. Fuck. Oh, it's so much better to drive though. Like honestly, it feels so much better. Holy moly, man.
That was wicked.
Oh my god.
That is night and day difference.
Dude, that's nuts. Oh my god. My heart is pounding right now.
That's got to be faster than Chaser.
Yeah, that was spinning all through like second as well. I don't think that was gripping up at all. Nah. Holy crap, dude. This is my fastest car.
Yeah.
Easily.
There's more wizardry to be done.
Jesus Christ, dude. Damn, second feels like first now. So much more responsive. problem with having gate, guys, is that there's nowhere that we can really punt it around without getting attention. It's so loud. And you can hear it from what, like 2 streets away, easy. We got some orders to send, floating around everywhere, but BankySpec.com. Woo! Honestly, guys, I'm kind of falling a bit more in love with this car again. It's so much fun. It's so good. And it's looking really good now too, with the new wheels. Hello, boys.
Hello.
Dude. Look at that. Hey guys, it's been a pretty full-on couple of days. I've just spent the morning editing and also preparing more orders for the Banky Spec store. So I really appreciate all of you helping out the channel, supporting the builds and all that. And I want to say a huge thank you to, of course, Surfshark for sponsoring today's video. Links in the description below if you want to check out Surfshark. We got so much work to do, guys. I want to finish that Turbo Lancer. Unfortunately, we're waiting for a tune for that thing. It's a bit harder to tune than I originally thought, so it's going to take time. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you want to see more Barra content, then click that subscribe button. We'll do more stuff with the Barra soon. I want to take it to the track one more time with the new diff, and we'll go from there. But see you guys later. Really appreciate all of you, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.